Welcome everyone. Today we're gonna work on the shirt, and first of all I would like to work on the pocket of the character. Then we will move on. Before we start working, I would like to say that I had no second screen available, so that's why we have here the comments replay, and you will be able to see the comments on the screen. And we will also switch to our reference image, so that's why you have to adjust today. But in the next stream we will have the second screen, so let's start now. And let's work on the pocket. For the pocket I would like to increase the resolution that we had. First of all, I would make it active, and then change the resolution as we had changed in the last stream. Now I think it's looking okay, but we have to make it straight from the top, so that's why I would like to make it like that. For that I need the mask brush. Change the size of the brush a little bit, and now let me check it out. Now it's looking okay. We also have to add some mask here. Now invert the mask. Let me check from the front view. Is it looking okay? Looking okay. We need to widen the pocket area a little bit. Now from this view it's looking like now we're gonna invert the mask. After the inversion, use the clay brush. uh, I think inflate brush will do the job. And now we're gonna smooth the mask. Let me use the blur option to smooth this. After that, switch to the inflate brush and inflate this. As you can see here, I inflated the pocket. Now it's time to adjust the pocket. So for that I would like to use the flat brush, as flat brush will work on it. We had done something wrong, so I would like to undo one time and mask this area. Before masking this I would turn off the symmetry. Now I think we don't need to mask this. So use the inflate brush and inflate it. For the inflate, I would like to change the fall off. For the inflate brush, go to the fall off option and make it linear like this. Now let me check. It's not okay. I think smooth was. I think this will be okay. And now undo one step. After that, we're gonna make in flat brush. Now it's time to due to high resolution my viewport is making some problems. So let me go to the right side view and use the flat brush. After switching to the flat brush, go to the, I think this view will be okay, and flat this area. After flatting, we're gonna smooth this. Let me check. Smooth this down using the smooth brush, and now let's smooth this. It will take some time to be adjusted, but it's not looking okay as I expected. So that's why I need to use the move brush. Let me use the flat brush, and I will check whether. No, let's do some things. Maybe it work. We need to make the flat from the boundary so that it looks like that it is connected to the cloth. So that's why I'm trying to do so. I think due to mask area it's not working properly. So let's check off the mask, clear all mask, and now smooth this. Now it's working. Go to the front view. Now use the flat brush. Now after smoothing it, away flatting the area of the pocket. After that we have to work on these leaves a little bit. Today we started our stream late, that's why I am in hurry to work, as I have to end before 6 o'clock. That's why I am trying to working on it. Flat it from this view. We need to flat these areas a little bit more. As you can see here, we are close to our expected shape, so we're gonna work on it a little bit. Make it equal distributed, so that's why I am trying to do so. After that, move to the forward view, and now it's done to be flatted. We have to flat these areas so that it looks like that it is completely connected and its thickness is very low, so that's why I'm trying to do so. Now use this smooth brush and smooth these areas to give them a little bit smoothie shape. After that, we gonna change the size intensity of the brush, also change the intensity of the brush. Now let me check it. Is it looking okay? I think it's looking okay, but we need to work on it a little bit more, so that's why we're gonna work on it. And now it's time to smooth this down. Go to the front view and flat it from this area. So where is our flat brush? After that, change the size of the brush a little bit and flat these areas. Now after that, change it a little bit. Smooth this down. Now after smoothing, we're gonna use the crease brush for the edges shape of the pocket, and as well as we will make the hollow surface for the empty topic pocket. So that's why we're gonna let me check from this view. We need to use the flat brush from the bottom of the pocket since it's looking like curvy. I don't want to look it like curvy shape since it's empty, so it would look like it's empty. That's why I gonna trying to make it active. So let's move this down. After smoothing it, now I would like to turn off the comments, and we'll turn on the comments at the end of this stream to respond them. Let me mute them. Now it's looking okay. After that, I would like to smooth this. Now it's time to work on the pocket a little bit more. We're gonna use the crease brush to add some details. So let's add some detail to the pocket, but let's do something. I would like to use the crease brush, change the size of the brush. After that, we're gonna make it like this. Is it working? It's working, but we need more resolution. But I don't want. Let's add what happens. Now, as I increased the resolution, the system started to lag. That's why I was not doing so. I would like to undo one step. Now make the curve like this. From the front view, switch to the front view. I think this view will be okay. And use the crease brush. The next character will be stylized and cartoonish that we will make in Nomad. Since I don't have the high-end PC for streaming, that's why I would stream on the mobile phone. When I will upgrade my PC, then we will stream on Blender. So that's why nowadays we are working on the Nomad Sculpt. The main idea behind this stream is that I am working currently on a Viking character, and I think I started working on the Viking character about 2 to 3 months, but due to some personal work, I was unable to complete it. That's why I started stream on YouTube, as YouTube requires quantity. So that's why I decided to work on Nomad to challenge my skills to work on the other apps. As I started to work on the Blender, that's why I chose to work on the Nomad. Now I would like to go to the front view, and after that make this area flat so that it looks like flattened area. So I would like to use the flat brush, change the size of the brush a little bit. Now flat this area. After that we're gonna work on a little bit on this area. Now it's time to make this area sharp so that it looks like that it's the boundary of the pocket. Now let me make it like that. We're gonna use this flat brush, to make the boundary of the character look active. That's why I am working on it a little bit. Also work on this area. Now smooth this down. The last weekend that passed yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I rigged my character, Viking character, since it was quite heavy rig. My system started lagging, due to which it will take about, I think it will take about more time than enough, since I have to wet paint the character and may and create the shape keys for the expressions, so it will take a little bit more time. And I think its time lapse video will be about 150 minutes. So, and I am thinking that instead of uploading the time lapse video, we should stream that video, that time lapse video, as the video will be played on my cell phone, and I will comment on the video. As I said on my channel, that I will not upload the time lapse videos with music, since music is prohibited in our religion. That's why I decided to avoid the music. And when the video is not uploaded with music, then it will be in lost, as I uploaded about one or two videos without music, and you can see the reaction of the audience on that videos. Now let me do something from this view. Now use the move brush a little bit, change the size of the brush, move it backward, also move it backward, also move it backward a little bit, move it, move it also a little bit more. Now it's looking relatively okay. Now I think we need to smooth this down. Use the smooth brush to make the pocket smooth. Go to this view and use the smooth brush to smooth these areas. After that, make this point boundary sharp. Use the crease brush. I think instead of crease brush, the pinch brush will do the job. So change the size of the brush a little bit. Now work on the boundary of the pocket. Now go to the front view and let's check it out. We need to move it a little bit upward. So use the move brush, change the size of the brush and move it like this. Also move it like this. Now it's time to use the crease brush. Switch to the crease brush, and after that change the size a little bit. Use the inversion option. No, check check off the reward option and undo one step. After that we're gonna use the crease brush to give it something. I am trying to make the straight line, but unable to do so. Let me check it. Does it look okay or not? So, what's going on? What is doing? Crease, one crease, another. It's working. I think. No, it's not looking okay. We're gonna use the undo one time more. No, I think it's okay. After that, we're gonna smooth this as it's looking not smooth. That's why I need to smooth this. Change the size of the brush a little bit and smooth these areas as they are not looking okay. Change the intensity a little bit more. Now smooth these areas. I think we should add some clay here and then smooth will work. Now smooth this down. Change the size a little bit and smooth this. Now it's looking okay. After that, we're gonna move to the sleeves and work a little bit on the sleeves of the character so that it looks okay. For that, go to the sleeves area and smooth this a little bit. It's active, and now use the crease brush. After switching to the crease brush, we gonna After using the crease brush, I would like to change the size a little bit and let's work on it. Let me check from the front view. It's not looking okay. We need to crease the between the boundary like this. Let me check it from the front view. How is it looking right now? And I think we need to increase the size of the brush a little bit and then work. Also from this view it would go like this. I think we need to undo one step and it's looking okay. From this view, add some crease like this. Now from the bottom view it will go like this. From the from this view, it's not working on this side. Oh no, I would like to undo few steps since I had turned off my symmetry. Oh man, what happened? We had done 4 undos. No, I think now it's time to work on the sleeves after turning on the symmetry option and now use the crease brush. After that we're gonna make the crease at this point and then also make it like this. I need to work on it a little bit more. So that's why we need to. I would like to undo one time and now use the crease brush like this. After that, we're gonna make crease from here like this. Now this area is difficult to sculpt, so I'm gonna use like this. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Let me turn off the stroke painting and from the this view it's looking okay. Now we need to work on the geometry, so use this flat brush to make it flat like this. After that make it also like that, and then we're gonna work on this area a little bit. Let me check from the other views. We also make this. Now it's time to go to the front view. After switching to the front view, we need to move these areas so that it not look like now it's looking. So use the move brush to give it a reasonable shape so that it look okay. I think it's looking okay right now. Let me go to the backside view and check it out. Also move this area a little bit inward. Move it a little bit. Also move this. Use the move brush and move it a little bit downward. Now let me do something. I would like to give it a shape like circular shape. That's why I am trying to do so. Now it's time to unsolo and we have to make it like this. And then from the bottom view I also need to move it downward. From this view also, and from the front view, how is it looking? Let's check. No, it's looking relatively okay. Go to the front view. Now it's time to work on the boundary of this. Use the grease brush, change the size of the brush, turn on the inversion option, change the brush a little bit, and now it's time to work on the boundary of sleeve. Go to the front view. As you can see here, but I think instead of using the crease brush we should use the pinch brush. So switch to the pinch brush and make these edges sharp. We need to change the size as well as the strength of the brush. Now let's check from the front view. Now looking a little bit okay, but needs some more intention. After that we need to work on it a little bit. Since my tablet isn't working properly with the mobile, that's why it's taking too much time. If I use the blender, we have the keyboard for that, and shortcut keys make the job easy. But due to limitations of my cell phone, we are so lazy. And if I do on blender, it would be done I think in 2 to 4 streams: clothes, shoes, and hairs as well. But we have to make it hairs yet. Let's see what happens. So use the crease brush. After switching to the crease brush, make this crease again, since it's not looking okay. Now use the pinch brush. After switching to the pinch brush, now make this area sharp. After that we're gonna move to the backside view and work on the this area. Now it's time to work on the go to the front view and let's check what happens. Go to the left side view. I think we are on the right side view. It's time to smooth this. For smoothing I would like to use the smooth brush. Now after that we're gonna use the pinch brush. So that we gonna give it some shape like this. After that also give some shape here. Now from this view we're gonna pinch this area a little bit. Now it's time to work on the lower part of the cloth. Now let's check from the front view how is it looking right now. It's looking quite okay, but we need to add some detail. So let's add some detail here. I would like to work on detailing, so use the crease brush. After switching to the crease brush I would like to change the size of the brush a little bit and make crease like this. It will go like this. I think we need to make it a little bit more curvy. So it's time to end up stream. Thank you very much that you watched the stream, and in the next stream we're gonna work on a little bit on the clothes, and then we're gonna work on the hairs of the character, and we will make the shoes as well. So okay, bye bye.